I'm Louise Pichelski.
And I'm Angie Silberhorn. And I invited Louise here today to help me with this because she's a longtime friend and industry colleague, and she's a past Bob Donovan Award winner.
Angie, first I have to say that it is so good to finally see you in person, this pandemic thing. We've been vaccinated, we can sit close to each other, the rules are opening, the rules and regs are opening up.
Right?
It's so good to see you.
Right?
It's so good to see you. All right, we are chatting and having a little conversation this morning because you, my friend, are the recipient of what I call the Meeting Planner of the Year Award for GMC. It's officially known as the Bob Donovan Award, named coincidentally for the infamous and long-serving member of GMC and PCMA. The 10-second elevator soundbite goes like this, and I'm going to read it because it is a mouthful. It says, the Bob Donovan Award is presented to an outstanding meeting professional who leads by example, inspires volunteerism, and is committed to the growth of the industry. Quite a sentence full. And it is you, so congratulations.
Thank you.
So tell us, Miss Outstanding Meeting Professional, what got you here to this point in your career, and how did GMC and PCMA help shape it?
Wow, well first I'm so honored and humbled to be selected for this honor. And how did I get here? Well, long but short story. I actually chose this industry at the age of 17 before going into college. And then after getting my degree in hospitality management, I actually started on the supplier side. I spent my first 6 years in hotel sales.
I remember you from those days.
Right? And then I jumped ship to the other side and spent the majority of the last 26 or so years in association meetings. But I did do a few years stint doing corporate meetings, and then concurrently for a while I actually taught event management at the college level. So a lot going on. I joined PCMA and became active in the chapter when I was in my first meetings job, and my boss at the time, Kelly Fox, was very active in PCMA and the chapter, and oddly enough, another Bob Donovan Award winner.
You are in great company.
Right, a lot of influence in the early part of my career there. So I've been active in the chapter for many years, and it's been absolutely invaluable to me. So I try very hard to give back at least as much as I get out.
Well, and you have, my dear. And in the spirit of giving back, we all got hit hard by this great pandemic of 2020. And everything was canceled, and everything went virtual, and everything went all over the place. So I'm sure you have your pandemic story to share.
Yeah, of course. Not unlike everyone else, I had a major event to cancel in the spring of 2020. And with it, I lost an initiative that I was really excited about, reimagining traditional trade show booths, and hopefully one of these days I'll get back to being able to do something like that. So that was sad, but what I remember so vividly is from roughly late February through about June-ish, I'm completely certain that I shed tears to varying degrees every single day. Sometimes it was just from stress and exhaustion of analyzing and realizing the impact that the event cancellation was going to have on my association. Other days it was the latest news of industry colleagues who had been furloughed or laid off, and that was just crushing. Some days it was just fear, unknown, and just terrifying. But then, like everybody, we regroup, and I spent the summer last year observing, really paying attention, listening, and learning from what everyone else was doing in producing virtual events.
Lots of notes.
Yep, I was constantly taking notes, and largely that came from PCMA activities, people within my network, talking to people one-on-one, predominantly because of my involvement with PCMA. So it was tremendously helpful. So then when it came time for me to produce a 100% virtual event in the spring of 2021, I was able to use everything that I'd been absorbing from colleagues over the last 6 or 8 months to produce a successful virtual event this past spring. And now here we are, thankfully moving on. Get me back to in-person events, please. I'm really excited that I have a small in-person event coming up, and I can't wait.
I think all of the hospitality industry wants to get back to in-person events. My God.
Right?
We have been hit so hard with that. All right, to bring this back home as to why we're doing this today, have you given any thought to your favorite walk-on tune when the awards event will be held?
Yes, I have. I've been thinking, and you're just gonna have to show up for the awards event to get that answer.
Oh,
Sorry.
ladies and gents, there you have it. Angie Silberhorn, an outstanding meeting professional and a woman of mystery.